Welcome back to Walls Today, where Walls Today is Advanced Math Shop, a 1987 release running here on the Apple IIe and Virtual 2. From Scholastic, it's Advanced Math Shop. We've got x plus 1 equals 7, we've got a cash register. It seems oddly familiar, but it's Advanced Math Shop. This is a two-sided disc. We're running off side A here. And as usual with the Math Shop games, it's Carrie Hammer and Laura Jeffers and Steve Sullivan on the illustrations. Scholastic here. And then the first thing we're going to do after it loads up off this side is we are going to execute a disk flip, so I will see you on the other side. All right, here we are on side B of Advanced Math Shop. I'm going to press return. And would you look at that? It looks oddly familiar. Yeah, when I first fired this up, I was a little bit confused because I was like, that looks exactly like Algebra Shop, the game that I looked at yesterday for this series. Also a 1987 release from Scholastic, but I looked into it, and apparently what happened is that when they released this game for schools, they called it Algebra Shop, and then when they released it for the home market, they called it Advanced Math Shop to build on the Math Shop brand that they were starting in 1986, and they went on to develop in Math Shop Junior in 1989, another release that we've already looked at here on Walls Today. But yeah, this is Advanced Math Shop, the exact same game as Algebra Shop from yesterday. And the only thing that has changed is the title screen, text. That's all that's changed. Everything else is identical as far as I can tell. So maybe this will be a good opportunity. I'm just going to do open all shops and let's check it out, see what it's like. Let's check out the soda shop. You got a bunch of customers there. So it seems like, you know, you've got shops that might overload with customers and then you could lose customers that way. So you're trying to avoid losing customers. So it seems like you need to service the shops that have the most customers first. So right now we've got it doesn't say yet until we go into it. 7 customers waiting at Odd Lot Soda. It's time to serve the first customer. Okay. 33. Okay, so we're gonna do 11, and then we're getting right into it. There's no timers in this mode. They didn't ask me about a timer in this mode. Now we're gonna do 2 and 2. And space to serve. But yeah, this is otherwise identical to Algebra Shop. So I will probably link that in the description below, or maybe add a card up here, if that works. Yeah, I don't know. Or card at the end. We'll see. And then we're gonna do 3 and 4. Let's see here. Gotta serve the customers. Give the good work. Here's another customer. 22. We're gonna do 11, 2. All right, now we got cases and cartons. I'm gonna escape. Go back out. Let's check out what else we got going on. Here in the Advanced Math Shop Mall, we got 0 customers lost. So I think as long as you don't have a store like overrun with people, you won't lose customers. That's what I'm assuming. Let's see. I think as you're playing, these more customers can come in. And it'll tell you. Let's see if we can have that happen. And then maybe I'll bounce. Because I already looked at all of these games yesterday. I'm not going to exhaustively look at the exact same game. One after the other. But I will work at Chunky Cheese a little bit again. Let's do 3 quarters. Oh, I keep hitting slash there instead of the arrow key. 3 quarters. And then we're going to do 1 quarter. And then they're 1.75 pounds of cheese. They want 1 1/4 pounds. Let's do a half, and a quarter. That's 1 1/4 pounds of cheese. Here's another order. We're gonna do 3 quarters and 3 quarters. Nice, even 1 1/2 pounds of cheese. They want just a 1/4 pound. That's an easy order. Do it. Just 3/4 pounds of cheese. We're gonna do 3 quarters and 3 quarters. Here's another customer. They want 1 pound of cheese. We're just gonna do a half and a half. That's a pound of cheese. Fine work. You've served all the customers in line. I wonder what happens if you get all the scores down to 0. I'm not gonna find that out today. I promise you. Let's see. I do want to see if the soda shop, if we go back in the soda shop, is it still in the hard mode? Let's find out. Does it reset every time you go into a shop? Gotta do my due diligence here. Looks like, well, nope, yep, still on the hard mode, it looks like. It's time to, oh, it rolls right into it now. Oh, nice. 165 bottles. I'm gonna escape. I don't have time for that. Let's check out Square Deal Carpets. I think, did somebody just show up? That little sound? I tried this just to check it out before, and I got a notification that like 3 people had showed up and 0 people had left or been lost while I was playing a game, I believe. I'm trying to capture that, but I don't know. Maybe we won't see that today. Maybe I'll just bounce early because I don't want to play all these games again. As I keep saying repeatedly, let's just start working here. 3 and 3. Four and 4. 32. Okay. No. The controls still get me. That's not it. I don't know what I'm doing here. Clearly. I can't enter the numbers. There we go. Man, it's an escape. Let's check out the candy store. We got 14 customers served, 0 customers lost. I also wonder if time is running while you're in the mall area. Maybe we'll run an experiment here at the end. For science. This is just jelly beans. We gotta use the same size bags for everybody. 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4. Five. You can't do double digits, so you gotta work with that constraint too. There's 3-ounce bags. Oh, wait. Yeah, the wrong number. Of course. There we go. I'm more curious now. I just want to run this experiment and see. I'm gonna run the emulator fast forward and see. Well, I'm just hanging out in the mall. See if we can lose some customers. Oh, we got some people coming in. We're speedrunning Advanced Math Shop here today. The cheese store only has 1 guy. Party store is popular. Let's start losing. Let's see. All right, we're losing some people. Oh, nice. How badly can this go? Maybe I can get a notification now if I go into one of these stores. I don't know. I don't know how these games are going to play with emulator fast forward on. This is the worst game to play with it. We can get some notifications about the people coming in. Crowd alert, there are 8 customers waiting. Okay, so you do get credit alerts. Okay, so that was correct. Credit alert, there are 9 customers waiting. Okay. Yeah, with emulator fast forward, this is not a fun time. Man, now I want to know what is the total loss condition? What's the maximum energy you can have in customers lost? Maybe it's 50. Oh, there we go. We got it. We found it out. So yeah, that's a great place to end it for Advanced Math Shop. So I think that will do it here for me with Advanced Math Shop for Walls a Day. And if you like edutainment games for the Apple II like this, then go ahead and subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow for our next Walls a Day.